The 2-minute Art Tips video opens with several small videos on the screen from past shows, plus the graphic "I Like Shiny." The segment title appears, which is "Alcohol and Watercolor equals Surprise," and surprise is represented by an emoji.
Hello and welcome to Cheap Joe's Art Stuff. My name is Julie and I'm here to impart some knowledge to you today via a 2-minute art tip. And recently I just realized that we have never broached this subject. So I'm going to talk to you a little bit about a little trick with rubbing alcohol and a handy dandy spray bottle. Okay, so this is just like a travel, bottle that, you would go pack for vacations. It's, very, very small. And I just put straight rubbing alcohol in here. Now, it doesn't matter what the concentration is, 70, 90, don't care, doesn't matter. I have found no profound difference with either of them. But what I wanted to show you is how you can use alcohol to kind of alter the behavior of your watercolor when it's on the surface. So what I have here is I already have an existing wet wash. So what we did was we wet the paper generously and then we put, wet color into it, and then I'm going to take my wet brush.
Julie's adding paint to her brush.
And use the exact same color. This is American Journey Bluestone, and we're going to take it straight out of the palette.
Julie's painting on the paper.
And use it in a more dry format. So this isn't wet into wet, this is wet onto dry paper. Because I want you to see what the difference is.
Julie continues to add paint on paper.
When you use it when it's wet, you get a really nice effect while it's wet, but it dries back a little bit more subtle. When it's drier like this, and when you have a higher concentration of color onto the surface, the effect is very different. So I wanted you to see the difference between the two applications. So this one's drier.
Julie points to the application on the right, which is drier.
This one's more wet.
Julie points to the application on the left, which is more wet.
And this has we're going to put a much more dense application of color on here.
Julie continues to paint and add color.
And, the alcohol's gonna mess with all of this. I'm not terribly concerned that we have, irregularities within this wash. So, okay, so color, ready, here we go. We're gonna hit this with some alcohol.
Julie spraying alcohol from the spray bottle onto the paint.
And you can see how it does cool stuff. It's moving the pigment around, changing the placement, and you can see that it's much more exaggerated in this drier format than it is in this wet, because the water is diluting the effect of the alcohol here. So what we're going to get in this is some undulation in the color. You're going to get a little bit of speckling and stuff like this. This one,
Julie's pointing to the painting on the right.
You're going to get texture. You're going to get what looks like, sometimes they look like little geodes to me. And when you use it like this.
Julie spraying alcohol, holding the bottle higher.
We are coming down on it. You can see that you can get really cool kind of changes in the color while you're doing it, instead of having this.
Julie spraying from the side.
Where you get a directional, that way. It's just kind of amazing. It's so fun and freeing and kind of a just cool tool to have in your pocket of a way to mess with the color, create these kind of really kind of amorphous effects.
Julie holds up and sets the bottle down.
2 cents worth of rubbing alcohol. Hello. How fun is that? So just wanted to make sure that you knew about this handy tool that is so amazing. So we hope that you enjoy. Thank you for watching, and go try this at home right now. Go. It's awesome. And we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.
Cheap Joe's Art Stuff desires to provide a positive customer experience to all our customers, and we aim to promote accessibility and inclusion. Our goal is to permit our customers to successfully gather information available in our video content. Whether you're using assistive technologies like a screen reader, a magnifier, voice recognition software, or captions for videos, our goal is to make your use of this content an enjoyable experience. If you're having difficulty with videos provided through Cheap Joe's Art Stuff, please feel free to call us at 800-227-2788 or email info@cheapjoes.com, and we'll work with you to provide the information for audio descriptions in these videos.